fight. What a night. Congratulations, David Benavidez. Oh my God. Boy went in there and made hamburger meat out of Zurdo's face. Oh man, it was ugly. It's ugly. Homie was hitting him with like 8-piece combos. Like speed bag. He was working the speed bag on his face. On his face. Oh, pause. Man, this was bad, man. This was bad. So the question everybody wants to know now is, what is next for the Mexican monster? Monstro! Like, what is next for the Mexican monster? Is he still gonna, it sounds like he's still chasing that white whale, respectfully, Canelo Alvarez. He was still talking about, like, well, Canelo was here, you know, and what's up? Hey, y'all want to see me versus Canelo? Y'all want to see me get paid? But no, I mean, because at this point, I think he'll beat Canelo. But I'm of the belief, I think he can beat Beterbiev. He's 29, Beterbiev is 41. I think he'll beat Bivol. Bivol is 35, but also has had some wars and coming off a back injury. So by the time they fight, he'll be, what, 36, 37? But that's just me. That's just me now. Some people are not on the train with me. They like, nope, Mark Nash, I'm not riding. This monster dude ain't everything he cracked up to be. He's not that good. Not that good. I'm like, what? The boy's the goods. I think he's super talented. And I just, especially after like that performance too, because he didn't have to fight that guy like that to win. He didn't have to stand like that in front of Zurdo. Could have beat him a little easier. Could have made the fight a little easier for himself. And still maybe got the knockout. But man, oh man. He went in there for the kill, and he killed. Oh my God, Mason. Crazy work. The hand speed was on full display. He was rattling his brain around. I think he dropped him, what, how many times did he end up dropping him? What, twice? Broke his orbital bones. He broke orbital bones. He broke all that, cracked everything around there. That's crazy. Let's play this audio. This is what he had to say after his victory. He said, yo, can't nobody fuck with me, man. I love this energy. Let's hear it.
Feel good, man. I just want to give the fans what they want to see. I seen Canelo in the building. Hey, let me just ask the fans this. Do you guys want to see Canelo versus David Benavidez? Enough said. That means that we can't leave that fight on the table. You know what I mean? Whatever. I have respect for Canelo. He's a great champion, but I'm a great champion too. Let's do it.
Do you believe it's realistic?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know.
You've been through this many times.
I mean, I'm still champion at 175. I'm champion.
Okay, now I can hear it. Were y'all hearing it? What up, Puro? All right, so let me play this clip back. Bo, what's up, Bo? Me and Lisa was talking about you earlier today. We was watching the fight together. We was just talking about you, bro. Sure was. Just talking about you like today, like right while we was watching the fight. Good things though, good things.
Give the fans what they want.
And it was something that you was talking about on your channel. We thought it was a good discussion, but I forgot right now. But yo, let's play this audio from David. This is him post-fight.
Feel good, man. I just want to give the fans what they want to see. I seen Canelo in the building. Hey, let me just ask the fans this. Do you guys want to see Canelo versus David Benavidez? Enough said. That means that we can't leave that fight on the table. You know what I mean? Whatever. I have respect for Canelo. He's a great champion, but I'm a great champion too. Let's do it.
Do you believe it's realistic?
I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know.
You've been through this many times.
I mean, I'm still champion at 175. I'm champion at 200 and 175. So they want to come get at 175. Let's get at 175.
And if not him, how about Bivol?
Yeah, Bivol is the number one on my hit list. You know, Bivol is a great competitor, great champion. But I'm a great champion too. I just want to test myself every single fight.
And finally, go ahead in Spanish, the Mexican monster.
Monstro! What time is it? Monstro! Hey,
I don't know. That chant ain't hitting though. That chant ain't hitting like "Viva Mexico, ready!" It don't hit like that. It don't hit like "If you smell." You know what I'm saying? He got to work on that chant. But shout out to Bo, understanding with the super chat. Let me give him the drop. Puro, I'm gonna send you the link if you want to pull up. If y'all want to pull up, just let me know. Let me give him the drop, man. I ain't been live in a minute. I'm rusty. Hold up.
I'll give you the $2. You give him the $2. All right, pay him the $2. Oh, pay the $2.
Yeah, man. I gotta give it to him, man. I know some people just don't think this kid is that good. I think he's the goods. I think everything he said he was, man. And unpopular opinion, I think tonight he just stamped his Hall of Fame ticket, bro. Being a 3-division champion, ain't he unified? He got 2 belts, right? WBA and WBO. Yeah, man. I mean, some people ain't gonna like it, but I'm just keeping it a bug. That nigga he's what, 3-division champion. Hey, look, won the cruiserweight champion while still the light heavyweight champion. I mean, he might be the goods, homie. Puro hate this nigga so bad. I'm gonna send you the link. Puro does not like David Benavidez. Like, he's trash, Mark. It's not that good. Homie just stamped this ticket to the Hall of Fame, Puro. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever was. Well, he ain't all of that. I ain't saying he all of that, but he definitely stamped his ticket to the Hall of Fame, in my opinion. Pure, I'll text you the link. Hold on a second. Yeah, man. And Zurdo, I don't know what's next for Zurdo other than the hospital. Like, that's what's next for Zurdo right here. Yeah, he got to go get checked out. He got to go get checked out, man. We got to check on him. Zurdo, are you okay? Zurdo, are you okay? Puro said he don't hate nobody. You hate David Benavidez. You don't like that nigga, boy. You find every opportunity to kick his back in. Every opportunity. You will never miss an opportunity to say something bad about David. But to be fair, now I know you don't hate him. I know you don't hate him. I'm just trolling. It's all good. But you're not a fan. And based on what I saw tonight, I see why. He's a threat to your king Canelo, man. He's a threat to your king Canelo. You can't have that. You can't have Canelo in the ring looking like this. Down on bended knee. He had that nigga down on bended knee on some Boys to Men shit. Crack this shit, yo. Hold on, let me share the screen. Hell of a job. Hey, look. There was times in there David Benavidez, like, just to keep it boxing, did show some vulnerability, I thought, at times. I was like, damn, why he fighting him like that? Me and Meg was already talking about it. Then they went to Mike Tyson, and he kind of said the same thing when they interviewed him on the side. But this ain't one of the moments right here. Turn the volume down. This is one, boom, 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 boom. Look at, oh my goodness. And he caught him with that shot right there and cracked this shit. It was over. It was over right here, bro. Down on bended knee. They don't want to see that boy Canelo down on bended knee like this. Bud almost had him down on bended knee. Ali did. Oh my goodness, what a fight. What a fight. He said, I said the same thing about these Canelo. Oh, I see how you did that. Canelo hoes. Oh, man. They be hating on Benavidez because they knew he was he's a threat. He's a threat. Oh, my goodness, man. David Benavidez. Now, it was times where I thought he looked a little vulnerable in there because he did get hit with some shots that I didn't think he had to get hit with. And then he'll stop throwing for a minute. But I'm going to tell you this. The commentators weren't really giving Zurdo no credit. I thought Zurdo was like, he wasn't having the flashy punches. This shit wasn't flashy. But they was thudding. They were thudding. Pause. Foodie, what up? Shout out to my homegirl Foodie with the beauty. AK Foodie with the flat booty. That's what Ben Israel call it. Bo said, I said the same thing about these Canelo hoes. Man, I ain't never heard nobody say that. That was creative. Canelo hoes. But yeah, man, David had this nigga down on Ben, didn't he? Oh yeah, we gotta talk about Spence coming back too. Yeah, man. Shout out to EJ. The big fish. I'm rooting for EJ too. I'm rooting for EJ. I want EJ to beat the kangaroo piss out of Tszyu. Yep. Can y'all believe it? Yeah. I'm rooting for EJ. I'm rooting for EJ. EJ come back after 3 years and beat Tszyu. That's gonna be one of the greatest stories ever told. That'll be some definitely like he said, tell Netflix to highlight about my documentary. I'll tell you then. Okay, I ain't mad at it. So I got a survey in the chat. Oh man, somebody said this is what David Benavidez was doing to this. They said this is what David Benavidez was doing to Zurdo. Oh man, what we doing? Well, he done pull the gun. Nigga pull the water gun out. Okay. Let me go back. Let me type in this David Benavidez. Let me see what they saying out here, man. So basically, I was talking to Megazord. We was having this little, I ain't gonna say a debate, but it was like a back and forth. And I was telling him, shout out to everybody over here on Instagram too. Or I said not Instagram, but Twitter. So it's like 38 of y'all over here on Twitter. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all come over to YouTube. Click the link over here on YouTube. And call in too. I'm gonna open the phone lines up. Or y'all can pull up. Like this nigga right here. What's up, Puro?
What up? What up?
All right, so let me go over here. Shout out to everybody over here on X. Puro, tell us what you hate about David Benavidez's performance tonight. I would ask you what you like, but I know you don't like shit about David Benavidez. So.
Nah, bruh. Hold on. I don't know.
You probably got an echo. Let me turn this.
I do have an echo. Hold on.
No, it ain't you. It's me. Unmute your mic. Oh no.
Testing.
I got you. Let me. Should be good. Outside. I fixed it. I have to download your. What up?
Yo, what up?
All right, there you go. You good, right?
Yes, sir. I don't hear an echo no more.
All right, go for it. Tell us what you hate about David Benavidez's performance tonight.
No, I don't hate David Benavidez, bro. I just, like I said before, bro, I just call balls and strikes. You know, like I give credit when credit is due, and I call out the BS the way I see it when it needs to be called out. That's all. Nobody over here like bows down to no king. I know that.
Okay. What did you think of the Cinco de Mayo card?
It was good. I was entertained. I liked I started watching it with the what's his name? Duarte fight.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the Munguia fight, which I was it was a really good fight. I was entertained, and then the Benavidez massacre. So it was a good fight. It was a good card.
You didn't think it was competitive at all?
I didn't.
No.
I got to commend. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
Oh no, go ahead. You continue, sir. I've been talking.
No, I was gonna say I got to commend David. Not David, but David did his thing. But I got to commend Zurdo. You know, like for not laying down. You know, when it because I thought after the first knockdown he was probably maybe mailed it in, but no, he. I remember I think the very next round he fought a really good fight. I think he probably hurt David a little bit, or at least got him thinking twice. But David did his thing, so can't hate. This is his first legitimate title, so hey man, he shut me up, so that's all I can say.
Why you say it's his first legitimate title?
Oh, because this is the first title he actually took off of a champion. It wasn't vacant. There wasn't
He beat Anthony Durrell for his belt, didn't he?
Yeah, but Durrell won it as a vacant as well. You get what I'm saying?
But he was the champion. He beat the champion.
Yeah, but there was other
It's not your fault. It's not your fault if somebody in front. Cause look, Crawford retired as undisputed, so that means all those belts went vacant. That means everybody who wins the belt won a vacant belt. That's not their fault. Or when guys get undisputed and they move up in weight, or if they get stripped for a reason, it's not their fault. Whoever won the belt,
I understand that, but all I'm saying is that every situation is different. So like Benavidez could have before Canelo went in there and took all the titles from all the titleists, he could have done that before Canelo got there. You get what I'm saying? Zurdo was there. They were both champions at one point there, but it's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it's nothing new. Winning a vacant title and taking a while.
He didn't want to fight Zurdo. He didn't want to fight Zurdo now. He was like, man, but we got to look at this shit. Him and Zurdo wouldn't have been fighting at T-Mobile Arena for $80 pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying? If they would have fought 8 years ago or 6 years ago.
But still, it would have been it would have been a unification back then. But like I said, I call it like I saw it. Until David got to this point, David won himself a legitimate title, and that's good.
Can we agree they both was trying to fight Canelo back then? That was part of the problem?
No.
They both weren't chasing Canelo.
No. Zurdo was never chasing Canelo when he was a titleist. No.
Okay. You wanted that fight too. What's up, Brent?
What it do though?
Man, it feel good to talk to you guys, man, about some boxing. I've been out the loop for a minute.
Benavidez look good tonight, man. He handled that business. I had initially picked him for UD, but when I heard Zurdo talking about he was going to retire in 2 or 3 fights, I was like, yeah, I think Benavidez might get the stoppage. But he definitely did it emphatically. The hand speed was there clearly. It's a really good win. It ain't out of this world, but it's a really good win. It solidifies his pound for pound status. He'll probably pull up on 7 or 8 on my list. So yeah, it's good. What's next?
Man, that nigga put the pause on that nigga tonight. Y'all niggas on it. What?
Yeah, he put pause. I said it was a really good victory. And he's the first person to stop Zurdo, so that means something, But it's a fight that I knew that was going to happen, So I want to see, I wish he would fight Ja. You got the titles, But if you're gonna fight Bivol, he got some action. You don't need no. I don't know why you wasting time calling out Canelo, bro. When you got real other action, bro. Go get that other action. You don't need Canelo, bro.
What you mean he don't need Canelo? That's a good feather to have in your hat.
It's a feather that you just ain't gonna get. So why you worried about it? You putting all that energy on that, and it's just a waste of your time, bro. You got other options. Go get those other options, bro. Let the Canelo shit go, bro. It will come on its own if you just handle your other business. If it is to come and it ain't, so just go handle your business. I don't want to hear about Canelo no more.
Man, if that nigga still lacing up gloves, and Canelo talking about he want to fight Bivol at 175, you can fight David Benavidez at 175. You get what I'm saying? Why not? It ain't like he never fought there before. Wasn't a champion there. Like he bullying on a little guy. Like, nah, you was champion at 175 before. You calling out the other champion at 175. Shit. Right, and that's the fight. And that's the fight people want. People wanted that fight more than the Bud Crawford fight.
Well, we were talking about. I was talking, about some other stuff, and there's this particular pattern that was shown with David Benavidez in regards to his fight sequencing, and based on that sequencing, he won't fight again this year.
That ain't always his fault, though.
I mean, what's fault got to fucking do with anything? We're just talking about what the sequence is of this fight, the fighting patterns. There's 2 fights 1 year, 1 fight 1 year. 2 fights 1 year, 1 fight 1 year. 2 fights 1 year, 1 fight 1 year. And last year was 2 fights, and this year is going to be 1 fight.
And look,
on that,
because he ain't never been that big star to take the May and September. But after performance like this, people gonna be looking for him on Cinco. People gonna remember their Cinco de Mayo if they was at this T-Mobile event. And also, he could still be that guy for September. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's gonna be that guy this year because allegedly we got Floyd and Manny fighting this year, in September. But
Also Canelo and Billy.
yeah, right.
Canelo and Billy fighting in September as well.
Yes, the fight. That card's gonna be phenomenal, bro.
Yeah.
I wish Tszyu and because all 120, huh? Espinosa. Yeah, man.
Fight, huh?
Yeah, man. Give me Tszyu and Espinosa on that card, bro. Because 126 needs some unification. Because even now, fucking, everybody that gets a title there always wanted to sit there and wait for a new way, bro. No, go unify.
Yeah, that Cuban for him.
Huh?
Munguia and that Cuban for the unification. That'd be good.
Munguia, I was trying to hate on Munguia, and I picked against him, but boy, he was sharp as shit. He was sharp as shit tonight, man.
No, I was a little impressed too. Like
Sure.
Get a little frustrated.
He was. Listen, he had a good combination of offense and defense, bro. He looked good tonight, man. Just to keep it a bean, gotta give him credit where credit's due. He looked good.
No, he did.
Yeah.
Who do you think won the Duarte fight, Brim?
Duarte definitely didn't win, but
I thought it was a draw. I thought it was a draw. My perspective.
The best case scenario was a draw for him, but it was 2 really good, high quality robberies this weekend. 2 good. I mean, they were good robberies because the other dude was 3 pounds overweight coming into the fight.
Yeah, right. I get that.
Puro was definitely on fire though for a little bit. He was definitely on fire in the middle rounds. This just like the Chinese dude on the new 8 card because I thought he won. That 8 rounder.
I watched that fight. So
yeah, I watched that. Listen, boy, that new 8 fight was something else, bro. That back end of that fight was phenomenal, and that 11th round was legendary. He pieced the hell up, boy, on 11th round. That shit was beautiful. But now Benny got busy though. Benny got real busy, man.
Man, he fucked him up, bro.
You sound low, Puro. Say it again.
I said he fucked him up. Hats off to him.
So y'all are y'all excited about this Canelo and Billy? Like y'all giving Billy a big shot or what?
It's an interesting fight, bro. It's I respect the quality of the fight, the danger of the fight. A person that just don't stop and can take a punch, because that you got to remember that Lester fight was insane. So when Billy gonna keep coming. So that's Canelo better be on his shit or he can lose.
I'm excited for him, Mark, because it's a fight that I've been wanting to see for a cool minute. So
man, get off. Yeah.
No, it's a good ass fight, bro. It's a good ass fight.
Obviously, Mark didn't want to see it, but it's all good.
I know it. No, I'm gonna watch it. Y'all know I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna have a watch party for it.
It's a good fight, bro. It's gonna be the styles are gonna match really well. It's gonna be a good fight, bro.
Can I say what I was gonna say?
Go ahead, Mark.
I've been talking to Puro about boxing for 6 years. He has never said, "Oh, Mark, I can't wait for Canelo versus Christian and Bill." Never heard of it. Where was this at, bro? That's why I said get off the gas.
I understand. I say it all the time, though, Mark. Multiple times I said it.
Yeah, Pure. I never heard you say that, dog. I never heard you
Sometimes
say
you're basically
that.
like kind of like trying to gaslight me, so probably you didn't hear me say it, but it's all good.
Is it gaslighting? If it's true, gaslighting is trickery and manipulation. That's when
Yeah. You always do that with me.
gaslight is me cutting the gaslight off and telling you, oh, the gaslight is you know, turning the gas off and you flicking the light on, and I don't turn the gas off. So you know, I'm
What?
the light.
I would
I
believe
didn't even
I would
understand
believe that you would say that you would probably spoke on that fight before because it has been mentioned before.
No, he never did that, Brim. I promise, bro. He's
Well,
never.
look it up. Go back to all your lives and prove it, bro.
Oh my God! Thank you, Puro, for proving my point for me.
Nah, I proved my point. Go ahead, prove me wrong.
No, Puro, I got 6 years worth of content over here.
And then you talk about Canelo every single live, so that's a lot of lives. But hey, prove me wrong.
No, not every single lie, but as you say, he's the face.
Canelo pays the bills, bro. You know this.
I talk about him every time David Benavidez is fighting because I'm like, where he at though?
Yeah, because the cloud chase is real.
Facts. Tell him, bro.
Is it clout chasing, bro? You the champion. You the face of boxing,
Bro, right now is not the champion. Right now, you're two divisions. You're 2 divisions and 30 pounds separated. Don't play with me, man.
Bro, you the
I'm going on mute, Brim, because he cooking, bro. Get him.
No, he's still the champion at a division that Canelo was chasing a guy at and calling out guys for that fight.
Bro, he's not a champion at anything right now. Not Canelo. And Canelo's next fight is at 168. What conversation are we having about right now? What are we doing? Are we talking about hypotheticals and make-a-wish kid shit? Or are we talking about the actual fights that are happening?
David Benavidez said the number 1 person on his list is Dimitri Bivol.
And that's exactly what it should be. If he's going back down. But if that's the case, he ain't fighting again this year, though. Because you got to get back down 25 more pounds.
But Brent, 25. He didn't fight at 200. He didn't even weigh in at 200.
He was 196, bro. That's 20. Dude, that's 21 pounds. So you got to lose 20. You got to back down 21 pounds.
I don't think that's gonna be a problem, bro.
I think if he stays at the weight, he would fight again this year. If he goes back down, he fights next year. That's what I would. If I was to look at the landscape, say what would be sensible and more realistic, that would be the case. If he stays at cruiser, he could fight again this year. If he's going back down, he'll fight maybe early next year.
Yeah, I think that's the plan anyway. Try to fight Dimitri Bivol, and Dimitri Bivol ain't gonna fight twice this year. I don't see that. Do you?
It's possible because him coming back and it's right around the corner. It's possible, but I mean, your viewpoint is not something unheard of out of the question that he wouldn't fight 2 times, but I think it's possible he would have a second fight.
What's your stats say about that? How often has he been fighting? Isn't he fighting once a year, or is he fighting once? What's his stat like?
I don't know. I'm not looking at his stats right now.
Come on, stat man. You brought up that weird ass stat for David Benavidez.
There wasn't nothing weird about it. It just is what it is.
What you say? Good counter, Mark.
Which fighter?
I thought you said good counter. But I forgot.
Bivol had some mean layover moments. Remember after Canelo, he didn't fight for a good little clip. You know what I mean? So,
See what I'm saying?
It bees like that.
But Brim, that was my point exactly. Most of these guys only fight once, maybe twice a year if they lucky anyway. When you at the top, those top guys fighting once, twice a year.
Well, unless you're unless you're the number 1 pound for pound fighter in the world.
Brim, in New Way ain't on a reg. A New Way fighting what? He fighting 3 times a year?
3-4 times a year, yeah.
Every year, 4 times a year.
Yeah. 3-4 times a year. He didn't fought 8 times in the last 28 months, I think. Yeah.
Bivol and his stat. What's that, Heavy? Shout out to my boy Tszyu.
Because Bivol ain't fighting right now. New Way just fought, so the things that he's doing is on front and center.
Fair enough.
Keep up, my brother.
Once a year, according to this website I found the other day.
Fair enough.
I like this website. Usyk and his manager opened it up last year. It's a pretty cool website.
I mean, you lost me. What's up with the website? I don't know what.
No, like this website I never saw before. Like I was like looking up some fight stats. BoxRec or CompuBox usually comes up, but this is like a brand new website that came up on my search. It's called Ready to Fight. Apparently, Usyk and his manager opened it up last year. It's got some great boxing analytics. You know, I like it a lot.
Ready to fight?
It's called ReadyToFight.com. Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. Let me check.
It's RT Fight. Excuse me, RTFight.com.
I got
RT fight.
Yeah, RT Fight. Yeah.
Is that my TV playing or somebody else's?
That was me. My apologies.
My TV's off.
Okay. Hey, Brian, let me mute your thing because you said my apologies and kept doing it. Is this it right here?
That's the one, Mark. I like it a lot. I like haven't gone through it like extensively, but yeah, I like it.
I was looking already. Yeah, RTF.com. We got the schedules. Okay, like future fights.
RTfight.com.
Yeah.
I got it on the screen, Brim.
Yeah, but I still want it for my own damn viewing. Shut up.
But Brim, it's on the screen. You don't. Never mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me just go back to mute your mic. Let me go back to where I was at. So Puro. So this
Yes, my friend.
So they got the fight results. They got the analytics.
Yeah, that's what really caught my eye.
Okay, and you can go to the fight. Punches, 12 punches per head to the right, 342 punches to the body per fight. Okay. So let's go right here. Over 20 years, they got the prediction analysis here. Let's go. Let's click go to fights. Let's see what happens. And these are fights that already happened. This fight.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's go to this one right here. Well, this fight hasn't happened yet. So I thought they had the analyst of the last fight. Okay.
No, because you're on the future fights. If we go to past fights or whatever,
I got it right here. Fight
here.
analysis here. So, so you can look at the champion.
Fight details over here in the corner.
You can see his wins, his draw. You can see the date, the method of the win, the round. Let's click fight details on the Joseph Parker fight.
Simone.
Log in or is it free? How much?
You can log in, but it's free. You can keep going. It'll give you everything.
Okay. I like how it's looking. Should look like a video game almost.
Yeah, you can tell it's brand new because like a lot of the stuff is not complete yet. Like they don't have every single fight. That's the only thing I could find that they just don't have every single one. Yeah, if you keep going down, like it'll tell you like more information.
Styles and techniques of the opponents. Okay, age and experience, punch stats in recent fights. Yeah, I like the way. Yeah, this is put together very well. This might be one of the best boxing websites I've seen ever.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm like, all right, pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Man.
I can't name a boxing website better than this right now.
Right? Yeah. Like I said, like the only thing I can really find is they don't have every single fight.
Got the ranking. Yeah. But they got the rankings. I like the graphics. Like this is put together well. This took a lot of time too. And it's gonna take, and more importantly, like this takes a lot of time, energy, and money to maintain. Like to maintain it because fights are happening everywhere all the time. So shout out to Usyk and for even like just thinking outside of boxing, like, after. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is very dope.
Yeah, I like it. Hopefully they keep, because I've seen these throughout the years where they start them up like this, but then they forget about them. So hopefully they keep,
bro, it costs money to keep this shit going. Like, somebody got to update this stuff. Like, whoever's the web manager, the webmaster, and all of that. What's up, Reg? Let me click join. Let me see how you join. So you click join right here, and you said it's free.
Yeah, it's free. Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a pro. There's like a pro side to the website. That's for actual pros. Like, apparently, you can look up sparring near your area, stuff like that.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
Yeah. So you can tell it's really getting started, but it's pretty cool.
Then you got the dates. That's what I be looking for, schedules, bro. You click the schedule. Oh, you click the calendar right here. Got their face on it already. Pause. So you go to May. Got the fights right here. Got a new way winning. The other dude grayed out. Right here's another fight. Go to June. They got a fight. July. They ain't updated yet because they ain't even got Spence and Tim Tszyu in here yet.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. That's like the only thing I can see is like, it's not like updated with every single, the fights coming up.
I ain't mad at it. I like it. All right, let's get back to boxing though. Go ahead. Yeah. Y'all got anything else y'all want to add on David Benavidez? What y'all hate for David Benavidez?
I don't know. I didn't hate and
I don't know where anything was hate, but I guess.
Y'all got any more hate for David Benavidez?
Who said anything that was hate? If you go back and replay it, it sounds like a lot of praise to me. You just want me to milk the cow.
Just know, Mark, and we can move on after this. Just know that the punching bag of YouTube was cooking you right now.
So what?
I was talking shit. No, go ahead.
Okay.
I heard what you said, fuck boy. That was fuck boy label.
So Errol Spence Jr. coming back to the game. We got Errol Spence Jr. coming back to the game, man. How y'all feel about it? Oh, I'm sorry. Before we go there, I'm sorry. So what would y'all like to see next for David Benavidez? I got a survey in the chat. We have a survey in the chat. Do you want it to be Canelo? Should he still be chasing the white whale, calling Canelo out? Because he sounds so desperate. Like if Canelo said, "I'll fight you, but you got to come back to 168," he'd be like, "I'll do it."
You gotta wear your fishnets, and then I'll.
Your nigga's like, "I'll do it." That nigga be like, "Hey yo, remember that movie Coming to America when she was trying to marry the prince and he was like, bark like a dog."
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
A big dog. Oh woof. Oh woof. Hop on one
foot.
Yo, that motherfucker David Benavidez will be walking around hopping in 1 foot. Oh woof. Oh woof. Oh woof. I got the Canelo fight. Oh woof. All the way to the locker room.
You're right, Mark. Yeah.
I'm dead ass like he want that fight so bad. You know what I'm saying? So Canelo, should he keep chasing that? Should he stay at cruiserweight and go for undisputed? You got 2 belts already at cruiserweight. You halfway there. Should he can he stay at undisputed? Go for undisputed cruiserweight? Should he go back down for Bivol or Beterbiev winner? Because they're gonna fight each other. After Bivol fights, they're gonna fight each other again for a trilogy. So you're gonna be waiting around there again.
Me personally, Opataya. That's me personally.
So what's next? Stay at cruiserweight. Keep chasing Canelo. Bivol.
Stay at cruiserweight. Bivol talking about he said he would move to cruiserweight. So if that's the case, then Bivol fights 2 more times where he's at. You put in work at cruiserweight, and then y'all fight at cruiserweight. Or sometime in 20. Yeah, do something. I don't know.
To be honest, Mark, though, if he really wants to become the face of boxing, like he says, move one more up and fight Usyk. You beat him, easy. You become the face of boxing.
Okay, what?
Move up 1 more weight and beat Usyk.
Puro. What are you talking about, man?
No, I'm just saying it because he keeps saying that he wants to become the face of boxing. I mean, that's the easiest path.
And he mentioned mentioned the prospect if he would fight Usyk. He said, "I give it 10%. I would love to." And he mentioned about fighting the heavyweight, so that's why Puro's mentioning that.
Win or lose, he gets a lot of respect, though.
Absolutely.
Man, so aside from fighting Usyk, Puro, what about what about those choices? What about that?
Opataya. For me, Opataya.
Who's also considered man. How would you favor him to beat Zhao Pataya at cruiserweight?
I give him a really good chance. How he destroyed Zurdo, I'll give him a really good chance because Opataya, his biggest flaw is his defense. Fast hands, put that together. I think he has a really good shot.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Can we get to the big fish? We there?
Yeah.
There.
Phone lines are open too. 446-927-1766. 446-927-1766. Want to call in? Voice your opinion. I put you right in the mix. If you're friend or foe, you're more than welcome to speak your opinion. We'll tell you how it go. Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr., former 3-time champion at welterweight, is making his long-awaited return back to boxing after almost 3 years out of the ring. I think by the time he gets into the ring, he'll be a couple days shy. Like he'll be 4 days shy of 3 years out of the ring. He's facing rough and tough former champion himself, Tszyu, formerly known as Tszyu, from by most, because dad was Costa Tszyu, so we didn't know the Costa was part of his name. Sometimes we was kids, some of us. Some of y'all was OGs vets back then, but Costa Tszyu son, Tszyu, he fighting Errol Spence, and they're fighting in Australia, July 25th. The venue is still hasn't been announced yet. Errol said he don't even know where it's at yet, because they was asking him about it afterwards. He was like, yeah, shit, I have all his fans crying on the way home. Amazon Prime pay-per-view, that's where it's going to be at. I'm going to support this event. Let's start there. Guys, first and foremost, how do you feel about the fight? Will you buy the fight? Don't tell me who you think going to win yet. Let's just say, let's start there. How do you feel about the fight? It's on Amazon Prime pay-per-view. Are you going to support the event with your dollars? Let's start with Brim Reaper. I see you already on the trigger. Shoot, my nigga.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm glad to see homie get back in the ring. Yeah, I'm definitely I'll be watching that fight. I'll definitely support and watch the fight. I look forward to it. And plus, you know, my prediction come true. I said Errol Spence to get back in the ring, and that's what he's doing.
Karma said American dollars? Yes, nigga, American dollars. That was funny. American. What's up, Carm? Yeah, man, I'm supporting this event. I am, but what about you, Puro? Let's start there. Are you going to support this event with pesos or U.S. currency? Either or.
Fuck you, puto.
U.S. currency or pesos? How you getting it in?
I'm getting it, bro. I'm a EJ fan, bro, of Kingpin EJ, bro. So yeah,
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, because I hear some people are saying this fight shouldn't be on pay-per-view. Okay, let's start there too. They said the fight, Errol Spence is the bigger fight, bigger draw, but he's going to Australia. Some people are upset about that. I think for the kind of money that he's probably demanding at this point in his career and the anticipation, could they have done the fight here in America? Like, let me ask y'all that. Y'all think they could have sold this in America? Right.
The fight makes more money in Australia than it does in America, and with the timeline being able to be properly situated, it's more advantageous to have the fight there, where you generate more, money there, and then have the pay-per-view on the timeline in America.
How do we know that? Because Tszyu ain't never made no Errol Spence money. He ain't like Tszyu over there getting Errol Spence money all the time.
Errol Spence get Errol Spence money, but one time for real. I mean, he made good money, but the amount of money he's going to probably end up making for this fight is going to be probably more than any other fight he made outside of Terrence Crawford.
Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia.
Yep, probably going to be more than all of those.
Garcia in Dallas Stadium?
Probably. He's probably going to get $7. He's probably getting $6-7 million probably for this fight. That's more than those other fights.
He said, "Can you make those demands coming off a loss and being out of the ring 3 years?"
He didn't really have to make no demands. It's just the fight's
No,
there.
I'm talking about what I said.
Oh,
So you saw on it. You saw on the defense. She's
it's
talking,
not on defense. I'm just thought something was told. Relax. It ain't that deep. Take it
she's
easy.
talking about what you said. She's talking about what I said. You got
Okay, then. Thank you for correcting. Move on.
relax. Okay. So but what she said was, "Can you make those
You have
demands?"
a good evening, man.
No, man, relax.
No, have a good evening, dog. No, you muting people's mic. I ain't playing that game with you. Have a good evening. Take it easy, my G.
You trying to get somewhere, bro? Just go ahead then. Damn, this nigga getting emotional because I'm trying to talk. Goodbye. So she was like, "Can you make those demands coming off a loss and 3 years out the ring?" I think you can make certain demands, right? But I don't know the amount. We don't even know the arena. He don't know the arena. Is my point I'm trying to make. You feel me, Puro? You can't.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Are they gonna fight where where did Devin and Kambosos fight the first fight? They fought at like that Marvel Stadium type place.
Yeah. Well, both of the fights were over there.
But the next fight, Devin and Kambosos had to fight in a smaller arena.
Yeah, for sure. That's because they just I think they just knew that it's like, okay, the first fight was kind of like underwhelming, so they just were trying to like kind of like hedge their bet.
Yeah, and I think after seeing that first fight, it was hard to get that many people to come out and try to cheer Kambosos on as well.
Yeah, for sure. But I think also EJ's already been in a situation where like he knows that going to the opponent's backyard is going to make more money than in his backyard. It's like he knew that with Kell Brook, like he didn't think twice, and he knows with Tim Tszyu, it's like he's going to make more money if he goes to Australia.
I think so. I think he's going to do all right. I'm just like,
no, I think he's going to do it. Yeah. Sure.
I think he's going to do all right. Period. Like he wouldn't come back if the money ain't right.
No.
Right there. I know he's going to be all right.
It's a winnable fight too. Like if Spence is anything what he used to be, like it should be actually an easy fight.
Really?
Yeah. Because Tim is just he's just. I think most people know it's like he's not what we thought he was going to be.
Tim looked good in his last fight. I know the guy he fought wasn't on the Errol Spence caliber, but I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at how Tim was fighting. I saw him do pull counters in there. I'm like, bro, where you get a pull counter from? I saw him do a roll counter. I was like, hey, where you getting this from? And, he just looked patient. He looked like, and I know they say Spence is quote unquote rusty and been gone for a minute, but how good is Tim Tszyu?
Not that good in my opinion.
Like, how good really is he? Jess, what up? Eric, what up? Somebody said, where Jerry at? I ain't seen him since he went on that rant about Crawford and Blackfoot. Damn, what'd he say? I ain't been live in like 2 weeks. And then even then we did like a game night. And I think probably 2 weeks before that, we did a game night. So I just been chilling, man. I ain't really even did
a game night, Mark. I saw that you did one.
Yeah, man. We just did it. I think my last couple of lives been game night type joints, just relax, or some politics.
And really I think it was for Mexico when your game night came out. So
I ain't do a lot of boxing content. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your hip hop content. I think that's the last thing I saw of you.
Oh yeah, been doing some hip hop, boxing, politics. Skipping boxing for a minute, man. Boxing, man, this should just be so all the time. Like, you're like, damn, like, huh? Because I think because whenever I feel like that with boxing, like whenever you having these conversations and you disagree, people always feel like you're questioning their boxing knowledge. Don't question my boxing knowledge. Or
I agree with you, bro. Like boxing fans are a little soft, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Niggas that start like, cause the first thing a nigga tell you, I used to box. Or I box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know, right? Good for you.
Like we talk about football, like or basketball. Niggas gonna be like, I used to play basketball. Like, okay, nigga, you are not in the Hall of Fame though. You know what I'm saying?
Not at the highest level.
I played for my college. Well, I played. Okay, congratulations, man.
Right. I still got a batch of cookies to send them.
What round were you drafted? I missed it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I feel you.
Yeah, man. Like, if you want pro, my nigga, I don't really want to. We ain't about to go too far on it. You know what I'm saying? But I was Golden Glove. Okay.
Right. Top flight security of the world. Great.
That's day one right there. I was Golden Gloves. You know what I'm saying? But it is what
I
it
hear
is.
you, man.
But that shit just be feeling like any other thing you could just talk about it. Like we could talk about music and none of us up here can sing. And it's okay.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We could be like, yeah, I don't like that singer, I don't like her voice. And it's no problem, because can't nobody sing. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about rap, and it ain't no problem because ain't none of us got no platinum album, you know?
Right? Not one of us.
Boxing, boy, because everybody got two hands.
Yeah, that's what it's always been, though, Mark. You know, everybody got two hands. Everybody think, you know, they know what's up.
Yeah, man.
And I get that, you know, but yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I do. You know, it's just like, you know. Anyways, go ahead.
So Errol has some choice words to say at the pressure. Let's hear some of it.
I think it's cute. I mean, that ain't.
It was like he ain't on the caliber of his dad. He trying to get out his daddy's shadow. It was like disrespectful as fuck. I was only gonna give him a shake, and he said I ain't gonna give him a. He said disrespectful. I was only gonna give him a shake and a hug because this is his last fight. Like they was going.
That ain't what that is. This is Errol Spence versus Tszyu. He's no caliber of his father. I mean, of his dad.
Woo!
So he can't even compare himself to his pops.
Oh, what you think of that? He said, "You know caliber of your daddy, can't compare yourself to your pop."
He fighting me. He's trying to get out his daddy's shadow.
He fighting me, trying to get out his daddy's shadow.
So,
Woo! Look at his face. Oh my God. Oh. That's how you talk to, and his face looking like, We'll see. We'll see July 25th.
26, can he get out that shadow? How do you respond to that, Tim?
Tszyu already got a knot under his eye. He already got a black eye. In American sparring getting beat up.
He likes to talk it up as well. Look, I'm a very respectful guy. I came up to him before, tried to shake his hand, and he just walked past me like a disrespectful fuck. And that just shows the type of person he is, and that's all right, you know. Anyways.
Did y'all hear him? I know he got a thick accent. He said I tried to walk by, shake his hand earlier, just kept walking. He was like, I think that's who he is. He's a disrespectful fuck.
Talking about the comparisons between me and my dad. I've heard it all. There's every fighter that I've ever fought has said the same thing. So it's all right. It's all right.
I'm not finna go around and play them games with people, bro.
He's like, boy, you been talking shit about me, now you trying to dap me up. He said, I'm playing them games with me, boy. It's DeSoto. No!
It's all right. I'm not finna go around and play them games with people, bro. I don't think people who talk shit. And then when you see me, you want, hey, what's up, buddy? Like, I'm not one of those dudes, bro.
You know what you said.
What's he said?
What are you referencing, Errol?
I'm not one of those guys. If you talking,
Hey, look, both of them don't understand each other's accent. Tszyu said, oh, what did he say? What did he say, Mike?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
And Errol's trying to say it again slow. What you say? You ain't understand Errol neither.
I can't understand Errol either. Both of them. I'm not gonna lie. They're speaking very, very softly.
Well, I'm glad I'm doing the vocal breakdown of the accents. Errol said, I ain't one of them guys, motherfucker. You trying to vote with me, talk shit behind my back. You trying to dap me up, all buddy. Like, hey, what's up? Boy, I've been hearing you talking crazy about me. Boy, don't be trying to dap me up when you see me. Partner, this DeSoto.
What's he saying?
He said, "What's he saying, mate?" Did you hear that? He said, "What's he saying?"
No, I heard.
I'm not one of those dudes, bro.
What's he saying?
He said,
What are you referencing, Errol?
I'm not one of
and he said, "What are you referencing?" Now the commentator and the host is trying to get Errol to say, "What exactly did Tszyu say?" Right, to make you feel that way. He asked Errol what he referencing. Errol was like, "Oh, you want me to repeat it?" So Errol just started repeating, "I'm not one of them niggas, dog." Watch this.
What are you referencing, Errol?
I'm not one of those guys. If you talking shit on social media, and then when you see me, you want to shake my hand.
Very respectful. What are you talking about? I've been calling you one of the best fighters of this decade.
I heard all this stuff, and then want to give me a hug. Like, I'm not cool with that. We can hug after the fight. We can hug after the fight.
Woo! Hug after.
All right, Errol. I'll leave you.
Hug after the fight. We gonna hug. And he's now. I would love for him to say what you said. Like, what did I say on social media, mate? I've been calling you one of the best fighters. Nah, you've been talking about you gonna retire me. That's what he was talking about. I'm gonna retire Errol Spence. Like after he knocked that other dude out, he was geeked up off that adrenaline and said, "Hey, Errol Spence, you can get it too." Bitch, Nick. No, he ain't calling him that. but the energy was there, though. The energy was there for that kind of talk.
Final comments. What are fans going to see Saturday here in the U.S., July 25th, and Sunday in Australia, July 26th?
I mean, it's a war, man. I'm not here to just shake and hug my opponents and all that. Like, it's a war. It's what it is. I'm coming into his hometown, coming to his territory, and I'm looking to take over. So I mean, why would he want to shake my hand? He's coming to destroy me. You know, coming to knock me off and retire me. You know, I'm coming to beat him and show him that, you know, he's not up to anything of my pedigree. So it's going to be a great fight. And I know that I will become victorious come July 26th.
And now you, Tim, final comments, July 25th here in the States, July 26th in Australia.
Victory. I was only going to give him a shake and a hug because it was his last fight, so just trying to make it nice and friendly, you know, so it is what it is.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss it already. The Bad Blood's boiling.
Wow. Who you got, man? Let's do it early. You got EJ. The stoppage or decision?
Stoppage.
Wow, he coming back wrecking shit. Y'all chat. Who y'all got, EJ or Timmy? Tiny Tim, man. Who y'all got? Let me know in the chat who y'all got. And by what and how they gonna win that fight too. What's up, Jess? What up? I'm rooting for EJ. My heart is with EJ, man. He's American. He looks like me. You get what I'm saying? Well, I mean, he definitely in more shape and better money. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He got the complexion for the connection to get my support. I'ma just say it. You ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it above. I'm betting on the black guy, man, okay?
Neither look like me, but I'm an EJ fan, so there it is.
Yeah. I just had to get on with the real first, man. I just, you know, because everybody else, they can say, man, I'm rooting for the Mexican, man, shit. Well, I'm going for my boy Equals, man, or, hey, man, I'm going my Jamaican brother. Everybody else, but when you black and you're American, you say, I'm rooting for the black guy. They be like, racist! Like, man, if you don't sit your goofy ass down, man, I'm going for the king of the Soto. The king of the Soto. And he's not a bad guy. He's a good guy, man.
Sure. I mean, at the end of the day, like, the people that talk like that probably just trying to get a rise out of you. Like, you could be, like, not that sensitive and not let him win. That's just me. That's my way of thinking.
Say that again? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just saying, like, most people that would say that, you know, is just trying to get a rise out of you. I mean, like, Most people I don't know. That's just my way of thinking. Like like fuck those people. Like they can think what they want. It's like
Yeah, I'm
ain't
like,
that
man, what's wrong with that? Like, and plus,
ain't
like,
nothing wrong with it.
it's a good story too if he's able to come back and be victorious. I think 3 years out, coming back beating Tszyu, which some would say if he is successful, they'll go straight to. But Tszyu won't that good anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
I'm saying that right now that he wouldn't get that anyway. But at the end of the day, bro, like 3 years at the ring, bro, still impressive. Tszyu ain't no slouch. It's not like anybody can just miss 3 years out of their career and beat this dude. But anyways, this is the way I see it.
Oh, Errol leaning into it too. Look at this. Listen to what he said.
Justice going on,
because he said he's leaning into it. He said they shout out to Boxing and Barbecue. They said I mentioned the Errol Spence. His fans love his ring walks, and he mentioned he may show respect to the Aboriginal Australians and their struggle. Oh man, go in there, man.
Fans love your ring walks, man. So any chance you take somebody like Big Tuck or Yellow Beezy out there?
Nah.
Nigga, Yellow Beat. Hold up. Why this nigga? Come on, bro. Boxing Barbecue, bro. You my man.
I saw that.
You my man, 50 grand. But Yellow Beezy ain't leaving the city, let alone the country, and nothing go. He can't get into Australia. Bill Haney couldn't get into Australia. And he had a 20-something-year-old drug case. You think Yellow Beezy gonna get into Australia? Why on
he couldn't get into Compton, bro?
Bail for murder for hire? Huh? Nah, I think he on bail. He on bail for murder for hire though. The nigga can't lead a country just to do a ring. He got bigger shit to worry about his damn self than coming out to Australia for a fight.
But that's the thing with these content creators, Mark. They got nothing else, bro. They bring up some old shit.
That nigga said, "Any chance you'll bring Yellow Beezy?" That nigga. Hey, look. By the time he got his question, they might have already asked him some good, asked Errol the good questions. Or sometimes you freeze too, cause you be like, "Damn, I know it's my turn. They were gonna let me ask a question, and they already asked good questions, and you ain't writing this shit down." You know what I'm saying? Or your phone is your camera, because you ain't got no cameraman a lot of times. So you the cameraman and the journalist. So you trying to have some good questions, and so but damn. But you shouldn't have made you could have just said, any surprises for Australia? That nigga said, you gonna bring the gang back, nigga?
Yeah, I hear you, brother.
Man, so any chance you take somebody like Big Tuck or Yellow...
That nigga said Big Tuck or Yellow Beezy. Shout out to Big Tuck and Yellow Beezy. But look at Errol Spence. Errol eyes is like, nigga, what?
He's like, really?
He said, hey, look, that shit was short for him. He was like, nope, but I will do this. But listen what he said he gonna do. I think this was dope.
Big Tuck or Yellow Beezy out there?
Nah, Mike.
He said, nah.
Yo.
You never heard of it.
He said, nah.
You never heard of it.
Body language is something too. You can see how he shifted instantly. He shifted to the left, like, nah. We ain't doing that. What's up, Frankie?
Is he out there?
Nah, might come out to the Aborigines or something in Australia or something. Might look out to them, come out to them. You know, it's a lot of injustice going on in Australia right now, especially with the Aborigines and stuff. You know, they got their own flag and everything, so you know, might do something with them, come out to their flag.
Yeah, look at Errol's eyes when he cut. He said, "Make them white folks mad." Look at him. Look at his eyes when he cut back. Errol is sneaky, man. Don't let the smile and dimples fool you. Errol is, and that little nonchalant look. That motherfucker's devious, man. That nigga's devious. Let's go, EJ. I'm rooting for him, dog. Frankie Blanco from the Bronx. He said, "What's up, Foodie? What's up, Lisa? What's up, Martinez?" Yo, I like him doing that, have him coming out beating the drums. Man, that's dope. I'm glad he's doing that, man. Man, that's a long ass flight, man. I don't think I can go to Australia for free just to support a fight. Like, Japan was as long as it get for me. Pause. Do you get what I'm saying? And if I want,
Nah, I don't. But
if I want with the team, I probably wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? If I want part of the team, just to.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You gotta go. You gotta be going for something. And I don't like kangaroos enough for that. I ain't with the thinking kangaroos are nice. Like, no, this nigga's taller than me. When he's standing on his tail, kicking me in my chest, like this nigga is like 6'5".
Yeah, Aboriginal cause it's not that important to you. I get it.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know enough about the cars or their story and their struggle.
I'm just fucking with you, Mark. Don't respond to mine, bro. I'm just joking.
No, I'm dead ass. But like the thing is, it's a 23-hour flight away. I don't know enough about it.
It's a long ass flight, bro.
I don't know enough about their struggle and their journey, and I think more people should. You know,
I think they're all dead, to be honest, bro. I don't think the Aborigines exist no more.
No,
I might be wrong.
Ancestors are there, and their faces are still messed up, and like their skin and their faces are still messed up, and their bodies are still like that shit. They passed that on to generations from them doing them nuclear tests over there.
Fuck, actually.
Yeah, they fucked them people up.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Cause them people look like me. They don't look like you. You don't know. Oh, dead ass. Frankie said, "What's up, Puro?" Lisa said, sheesh. LAX is 14 to 16 hours nonstop. No thanks. Not till I retire. Man, that's a long flight. Yeah, I got to be going over there with like the fam. Like we got to be on vacation. Like we got to be over there for like a week or two. Like that's not a flight that I'm taking and just gonna be like 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? 3-4 days. Nah. She said he's at home waiting for a trial for capital murder. And he must have a lot of money to spend on defense. Absolutely, shoot. Yeah, and you can't you can't be out on stage somewhere performing while you're on bond for murder. You know what I'm saying? Don't look good to the. I don't even know if you're gonna get approved to get in the country or get approved to leave. Tell you what, Australia definitely one of them countries that'll send you back. They be like, he right here, boss. You thought you was low, nigga? You better get up, fuck up out of here. They're gonna kangaroo kick your ass on the plane right there in the custody. Somebody say 3 years of inactivity, new trainer, and traveling overseas is a little concerning. 93 Octane, what up? But he's a professional, right? He's a professional. This ain't nothing new to him. Like this, it's just getting there, getting adjusted to the time. Like how much time he gonna be there? Is he gonna give himself? Because the higher you are, from what I learned from these guys, a lot of times they don't, you know, and everybody's different, right? When you got a kid, when you got kids, how close you are to the kids, the passion, the drive, like what are you there for? Because if it was all about straight money, right? Some of these guys could have quit a long time ago, made money and just been gone. Some people say he coming back just to fight for money. Well, I was like, well, he is a prize fighter, and there's, you know, there's no belt on the line for this, but you have to do those fights to get in line for a title. But I think Errol Spence legacy ain't nothing to be upset about if you're a Spence fan, or if you're Errol Spence himself or a family member. Like Errol Spence is a hell of a fighter, man. Made a lot of money, won 3 titles. Only one dude can say he beat him, and other than that, he beat everybody else fairly easy or convincingly. I say other than Sean Porter, that might have been his only fight that I was like, damn, man, this shit might go another way, but he got that knockdown and he sealed the deal.
Actual fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, other than that Sean Porter fight, he beat all these guys very convincingly. Mikey Garcia's a Hall of Famer. He beat him. Danny was a great fighter of his era. Sean Porter who guys that was coming off the Pacquiao win. So if you don't like Errol Spence, you can find a way to nitpick it. I think you can find a way to nitpick at anybody's resume. I heard people nitpicking Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali resumes. You know what I'm saying? So,
shit, they nitpick Sugar Ray Robinson's resume, bro.
Bro. Yeah. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about where we at with boxing, outlaw boxing? What up? Where it's so many platforms now. Like everybody in the chat pretty much got to like. If you're in the chat, you have a platform. All you got to do is hit the live button. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Come up with title, thumbnail, some graphics. Get your little phone line, got your little roadcaster, some funny sound effects, and now you're a star on the internet, and people think your opinion is definitive. Is that good for the sport? Is it bad for the sport? Like, we got guys that's been on this platform for ages, bro, and we talk to them all the time. This ain't no knock to nobody because everybody's life and situation is different. But man, you would think they would at least know some guys in their local gym in their local city. They don't even know niggas in their city. They don't go to fights. They don't go to the local gyms. All they do is just talk negative all the time about everybody and everything in this sport. And I just be like, damn, I get it. Everybody might need to have access to the internet and have a phone number, but that don't mean everybody got to call me and talk to me. Because it ain't going to go a certain way. Because the way my temperament is, I'm getting old, Puro. I'm getting old. My patience, you feel me, dog? I'm not the person I was in 2019 when I started doing this shit with y'all, 2019, 2020, I'm not the same person, bro.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm. Fatherhood has changed me. Death has changed me.
Everything.
Yeah, bro.
Just life, just like anybody else,
Yeah, no, not everybody. No, because everybody else going through shit too. It's just some people don't learn from their mistakes, or they don't.
Some people are stuck in their own delusion. I get it,
bro. Cycles of just like damn, you don't realize you still where you was at like 5 or 6 years ago.
I hear you.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, Captain Bring Down.
You're welcome, sir.
That's fucking with you.
I'm just saying, bro.
I hear you, man.
But how do you feel about that? Do you think like because nowadays we're getting to a point where we're getting more athletes that are doing podcasts, more musicians and artists who are doing podcasts, and I ain't gonna lie, I like it. I love hearing it from the horse's mouth. Then hearing it from guys who never did it, ain't gonna do it, ain't even trying to do it. Like I love hearing guys who do it have those conversations. What about you?
To be honest, I'm indifferent. At the end of the day, it's on any individual sport, whether it's boxing or any other sport. It's about what they do in the ring or what they do in the field, on the court, whatever. At the end of the day, that's what matters.
What if they retired? But they retired now. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's like Paulie. What's the show? It's Paulie. It's Paulie and what's the homie that Chris Algieri, right? I love hearing Paulie, Chris Algieri do that thing. Sometimes I hate they even got the moderator. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear it because I think they both are two-time world champions. Both are articulate and well-spoken enough where they can deliver their raw tape, but it's unfiltered. Shout out to my homie Tri Burrow. Raw tape is unfiltered. And they just, and you can't question, like when they say, hey man, you can't question certain things with them because they've been in there. They won fights, they knocked guys out, they got knocked out. Terrence Bailey, what up? Ozzy, what up? Frankie, what up? He said, yo, I appreciate that. My homie said I'm the GOAT. He said, yo, bar for bar, Martin Nash is a barbarian. Hands down the GOAT. I promise, y'all. I appreciate that, Frankie. I appreciate that. Frankie about to make me end this live stream right now and get back to the music. Frankie, I shot the video. Frankie, I shot the video and I got the rough edit. If you still listening, Frankie, I got the rough edit. I'm about to end this shit. Frankie, stay up in like 20 minutes. You up in 20 minutes? I'm gonna send you the rough edit about 3:30. Let me export it. I got a rough edit. I'm gonna send you to the video. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you in 30 minutes. Even if I'm still live, I'm gonna send it to you in 30 minutes because I just need to export it. I want to look at it. It's in 4K. Shit is fire. Crazy effects. But thank you again for your support. Let me give Frankie the drizzop. Let me give him the drop, man. I appreciate that. So if I say I'm the GOAT, anybody ever ask, they be like, nigga, ain't nobody ever told you that. Like, yeah, they did. Screenshot this shit.
I got 5 on it.
945, you on the line. What's your name? Where you from?
It's good. This is Ozzy, the Ozzy and Sid report, but this is Ozzy.
Ozzy, what up, family?
What's going on? Appreciate you. I called him before, but it was a while ago.
Yeah, I've
I haven't been on the live like. Yeah, okay. One question. I'm sure y'all talked about this because I know how y'all chat is. Y'all dedicated to the game. Yeah, Spence is coming back. I'm hyped, but I think everybody don't want to say the elephant in the room. Is he going to fight Crawford again? Is Crawford going to come back?
Continue. We're listening. It's your call. What you mean?
Oh no, that was my question. That was my question. I know everybody about.
It sound like a statement. It sound like a statement. You said, "Is he gonna?" Fight
I'm asking you. You think is that? I feel that's the fight everybody waiting on. Is he gonna come? Like, is that fight gonna happen, or that's just like? I think that is that like a Mayweather Pacquiao?
No, yeah, that ain't even. I don't even think it's that. Crawford is retired. And if he comes
he's retired
back,
for real.
Yeah, and if he comes back, I think he will come back probably. It's more money for him to come back to fight Canelo in a rematch. And apparently he's already he said no to that. He said no to that. And that's more money. So I don't think he will come back to fight Spence, which he stopped in 8, 9 rounds?
9, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think someone said, well,
because I think everybody knows Spence wasn't on his regular game that night. Everybody knows that.
I don't know. I don't know that. Sometimes it's the magnitude of you ain't on your game because the guy in front of you is on his game.
True.
You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you just sometimes somebody got your number. But Spence was coming off his best win and his first knockout in years when he coming off a unifying 3 belts with Ugas, took the WBA. Ugas.
I remember the Ugas fight.
Say what you want to about Ugas. Pacquiao didn't do the Ugas what Spence did. Spence was the eye collector. He even when he fought Terrence Crawford, he had his mouthpiece, and when he smiled, how they introduced the fighters in the ring, he smiled and he showed that he had the eye on his mouthpiece. Like he was trying to be the eye collector that night. He thought he was gonna be you can't tell him he wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Coming off his best win.
I know I'm gonna be.
Well, not his best win, but the win that got him to that spotlight.
That was a hell of a fight. I mean, he crashed a Ferrari, came off a broken leg.
No. He fought before that though. Ugas won his fight straight out the car crash. He fought Danny Garcia and beat the shit out of him, respectfully. Ran him out the division, didn't he?
Nah, he did for sure.
But what a lot of people don't know, I think he spoke about it, and they forget. He got in 2 more car accidents after that. I think Floyd revealed.
See, that's why I like talking to you because you was actually a boxer. You was in the game, so you know you're privy to info. I don't want to cut you off.
I ain't no pro or nothing like that, but I'm definitely a gym rat though.
Nah, but you a little bit more privy to the game than a lot of other people. Like, you know, inside information. So, damn. So I guess I guess it's not going to happen.
I can't.
I guess it's not going to happen.
Honestly, I can't foresee it happening, dog. I don't see it. Like,
But you understand why I'm asking it, though, right?
Because you're a Spence fan and you want to see him get his lick back. But sometimes you be wanting niggas to get their lick back more than they do.
On top of that, and I just feel like I felt like he fought the same fight he fought for Ugas and tried to put that shit on Crawford. And I'm like, bro, what is you doing? And it just didn't look right. Like, he just looked off that whole, even though that was years ago, he just looked off that whole night.
Maybe Bud was just better that night. Maybe like Spence said, he abused his body with the alcohol at times. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just, like he won't take him boxing seriously. He was like, I was just training. When I had a fight signed up, I go train then, get ready for the fight, go in there and make my M's and go back to my family and go back to my life and live my life. Like, keep in mind though, like this nigga, his family come from Jamaican descent. They come from poverty and, you know what I'm saying, 2-parent household, but they weren't rich. But Spence has always been the golden child too, though. You know, just as coming up into boxing, he was the golden child. And he was nice. He always been nice with them hands. And made it all the way to the Olympics. Come straight out the Olympics, get a deal with PBC when they coming up and first starting, and like he's one of the guys that grew up like under the social media shit with the boxing too, like with his career, and people just like, man, he's a good dude.
No, I understand.
So I just
he's a good dude.
But I feel like he made some bad decisions, and they finally caught up with him at certain times. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't me saying it. That ain't what I think. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Those are his words. So I'm just happy to see him back. I respect the homie for even like getting back in the ring, because he could have walked away. He made a lot of investments.
I was expecting him to come back. I just didn't know when he was going to do it.
What do you think about his reasons when he said he came back? He was like, this is why I kind of feel like this is a tune-up for him. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what I was saying. It's a tune-up fight, and that's why I was wondering.
It's a tune-up for Errol Spence. He might like.
It's a tune-up fight
for him. This is a tune-up. Like
that's why I'm wondering.
His tune-ups ain't like other people tune-ups though. Like he ain't fucking around. Like that's what I love about Errol Spence Jr., bro. His tune-up is Tim's dude. My tune-up is Danny Garcia. My tune-up is Ugas, like coming off the Pacquiao fight. And you got a belt, make it even better. Come on, let me get that off you, bro. Let me get that. Let me.
So
let me
who's going?
So
who's after the tune-up?
Oh, the winner between Boots and Xander. He gonna want one of them. That's the tune-up to get down to 54. Or if you really, that's what I'm thinking, bro. That's what I'm thinking. Because the weight they agreed to is 158. That's by design. Ain't no belt on the line. Why I gotta go all the way down to 154? I'm gonna stop at 158. Let's agree to that. Oh, he want to fight at 158? I got it. Spence ain't fighting him at 158 to get ready for a fight at 160. I don't even know why people talking that. Yeah, he fight him at 158 to see how 160 feel. He about to take over 160. I'm like, no, brother. No. Because if he was fighting at 160,
that ain't his speed.
Yeah, the agreed weight would be 160, 162 or 163. He wouldn't have made the catch weight that if the fight was going for if he planned it to get at 160. No, the plan is to be at 154, in my opinion. And the big fight is going to be between the winner between Xander and Boots. Or fighting Fondora.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting about Boots, man.
Or fighting Fondora.
I got a question about Boots.
Or the big fight. Or it's like, if he beat Tim Tszyu, the next fight after that, he'll be fighting Fondora in Dallas Stadium, my nigga. Or in Vegas.
Hey, I should go there because I'm in Dallas.
See what I'm saying?
I'm from up north, but I'm in Dallas.
He beat Tim
So
Tszyu.
I'm listening. I didn't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead. We're chopping it up.
You just said the cities I live in.
Go ahead. You got the floor.
No. I was just because you was repping the cities I was in because I know you from B-more, right?
I ain't from there, but I live there. You know what I'm saying?
You live there, okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
I rep them all, man. Shit, niggas think I'm from Atlanta. Or they, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, cause you said Boots. That's another person I'm wondering why is everybody scared of Boots?
Somebody might think I'm from Korea because I lived in Korea, nigga. Or I lived in, you know,
I lived everywhere. All right, so they everything is shot down my dreams. I ain't gonna see Crawford come back. I understand why they don't want. I understand why Crawford said if he wanted to stay out, if he's retired indefinitely, or if he might come back. I understand it because I was talking to my cousin the other day. I was like, look, man, Crawford's one of the fighters everybody knew about, but they didn't give him the shot. And then he got his shots. He was like, yo, I got my big fights. I got my money. I'm out. So I get it. So if he never returns, I understand.
But
he's been always.
Go ahead. But he been getting big money fights though.
He's been getting big money fights, but I think it was like not even the average fan. I guess I'm saying for the people that they attract, like they find out a fight is going on, and they tune in to Netflix on some type shit like that. That's what I think Crawford was overlooked over a lot.
Yeah, but that's marketing and promotion. But also too.
But I'm saying for the money part, he deserved that. He deserved that bag. He deserved that purse. So I think that's why he kind of been like, yo, after I fought Canelo, yeah.
But also keep in mind, a lot of people he's almost 40. Like when we was gonna fight Canelo again in September? Canelo had surgery after their fight. It wasn't like Canelo was ready to fight right here again in May. Canelo wasn't ready for May for an immediate rematch anyway. You know what I'm saying? He had surgery on his elbow.
Yeah.
And if he took the fight and Crawford beat him again, everybody would have been like, oh, well, you fought an injured Canelo. Well, now they saying it already. They're saying it already.
Nah, they ready for it. They ready for it. I call them, it's not even the casual fan. It's the Netflix viewers. They ready for that next fight, but they don't understand, like Canelo, like you said, up in age. He did the whole Triple G trilogy.
No, sir.
Like,
no, it's the other way. Crawford is older than Canelo. Crawford is older. Just like Mayweather is older than Pacquiao. Crawford is older than Canelo. Crawford almost 40. He the old man.
I got you.
He's old. Like, well, I ain't gonna say he's old, but you know what I'm saying? Like in life, he's old. Father.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Like,
how
old is Crawford? Like 38? 37, 38?
Yeah,
like
he is. Yeah. He is up there. That's why once he said he was retired, I already knew. Like, I was like, damn, I don't think we're going to see him again.
Yeah, so when
like he ain't gonna be like B-Hop. Yeah, he ain't gonna be like B-Hop trying to come back in the game because he got some bills to pay off.
So by the time he fight Canelo, if they was gonna fight this year, he would be about to turn 39. He would be literally like a week or two from turning 39 years old. He's almost 40. He's almost 40. Right. He's and look, I he's 42 and old. Like he don't have, and he's had like over 42 and 0 and like maybe like what 18, 19, maybe 20 of those championship fights.
Yeah. I got another question since you brought it up. I forgot, and I always be talking about him too, because you pretty much gave me the insight on Crawford. You gave me the insight on Canelo. I see what it is. Why is everybody scared of Boots?
What you mean?
I just feel like he didn't have fight. Well, just give one example, not to carry it on too long.
No,
He challenged. I remember he. Okay, he challenged Crawford, right? Crawford didn't want to take the fight.
Did
they
he?
took?
Hold on. Stop right there. And
this was
tell me about his.
This was
for
during
Crawford.
COVID. This was during COVID, and they actually they said they took a title from Crawford. I don't know how true that was.
Yeah, okay.
And he didn't want to fight Boots.
Okay. Here's the thing.
And
you talking about how Boots got his IBF. How Boots first became champion.
I think so.
Okay,
I think so. This was like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
that's why
it's cool.
I respect your channel because you got the real
I got
research.
a good memory too with certain things now. That when we talking about this shit and lineage, I'm pretty solid with this. And y'all, the phone lines are open. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Boots, Virgil was number 1. Boots was number 2. Keith Thurman was number 3. When Bud was the WBO champion, right? And this was at 147. Okay. Virgil and Boots didn't fight each other. Keith Thurman ended up getting injured, or I'm trying to remember. I'm a little rusty with some of this, but these guys one by one left the WBO rankings. Keith Thurman did an interview. He was like, well, me and old boy fighting. Y'all see, they came in here with the shirts, and the WBC came in and started doing the weigh-ins for Keith Thurman. He was like, well, the WBC's in here monitoring my weigh-in, so I guess I'm going to be fighting for the WBC. Next, to be their next contender. Okay. Boots left and went the IBO route. Keith Thurman went the WBC route, and Virgil went the WBA route. And that's how Sean Porter ended up getting the fight. And Sean Porter just all of a sudden moved up in the ranks because they couldn't get Virgil to make the fight. Okay. Also, what was going on around that time was Bud was leaving Top Rank, and they had that BLK Prime. I'm gonna pull the clip up because Bozy did it when Terrence Crawford was on $1 million worth of game with Gilly. Okay, $1 million worth of game. He was on $1 million worth of game.
You say right.
I'm just trying.
That's crazy. You bring that interview up
because they call Boots Pops, and then they call Boots, and they go at it on the phone. He was like, and his dad was like, we didn't want to go against Stephen Espinoza, but his dad had already did another interview, probably with Blue or somebody like that, and they was talking about like, yo, we didn't want to go against. Like, we won't sign to Showtime. We won't sign to PBC, but we had a deal with Showtime, and we didn't want to go against the grain. Stephen Espinoza later on did an interview too, said, hey, look, we trying to work something out with that, like, blah, blah, like, this shit was there. So instead, Crawford ended up fighting, what's his name? David Avanesian. But Boots had an opportunity. Boots left the rankings. And then his dad was even talking about one time about we'd rather fight Spence because Spence got more belts. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad because Spence was the bigger star. He got the bigger backing. It wasn't like they were scared of Terrence or nothing like that. I never believed that, but they had. What's up, Lance? JL, what up? So 93 Octane, I see you. I'm gonna read that in a minute. So it was there. It was there, bro. It was there. Bud was a free agent.
So it was just politics.
Boots won't locked in like he is now with Eddie and all of that. They won't locked in with no. Who was his promoter that he was so locked in with? He didn't have no Eddie Hearn back then.
So
They
So put
didn't
it in
have
layman's terms, it was a whole bunch of politics why that fight didn't happen.
I disagree with no. It ain't politics. It ain't politics. It's people assuming Showtime was gonna still be around for them. Showtime not keeping it transparent.
That's what I'm saying, because you were saying Showtime and the contract and what happened. They thought this was going. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It was politics.
His dad said we ain't have, but you ain't got no contract with you though.
Yeah, that's the politics part about it.
You just want to make sure everything stay right. Well, if everything gonna stay right, you should have me under contract. Well, I can't go do this. You ain't got me in no contract where I can't go do this. Let me go get a chance and go make this bread. You never heard them talk about how much money they was offered and they turned it. Hold on, let's play this though. Let me play this so you can hear. This Bud on the phone with Boots.
Okay.
You do that on your own risk, but I'm gonna try to help you the best of my ability and give you the most knowledge that I can. But if something happened, I'm gonna be hurt. But because I was like, I told you I didn't want this for you, you know.
I think he was talking about his kids getting boxed right there.
He gets he was just like his dad, the bum.
Fast forward, that wasn't the right spot. Hold on.
But this real quick. This is Boots and Crawford talking.
They about to talk. Yeah.
Okay.
You've been asking to fight me since 2018. That's what I'm saying. When you matter catch up, you jumped up.
Boots and Bud on the phone.
Yeah. He got to see me. Okay. So you know what I mean.
Boots, we know you probably jogging right now.
Man, he's slick.
That nigga slick. What?
He was asleep.
Oh, come on, Boots. Get up, man. I told you we don't sleep in my training camp. He know he ain't supposed to be sleeping. No, Boots. Terrence had said something, but we talked to your pop. They got it straight.
Man, they know what's up.
That's right. That's right, champ. I told him that. That's right.
Who he say? What we know?
I know everything.
I don't know nothing. I'm trying to find out what I know. Enlighten me.
What you mean enlighten you? You for Benavidez and you could for me.
You jumped up out of my sanctioned body to go fight in the IBF. So what I know?
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? Would you rank that in the WBA or not?
Yo, it
or
don't
the
even matter.
All right. Catch up, little homie. Catch up, then. If it don't matter, catch up.
All right, let's pause it right there. Did you hear what I said and what Bud just said? You was in my sanctioning body. You could have fought me next. He said it don't even matter. He said don't even matter. We'll go back to sleep then. That's a fact.
Okay, so Bud was telling Boots that he had an opportunity, he didn't take it.
Bro, you left the WBO to go the IBF route. Instead of trying to fight me, you went a route to fight Errol Spence. And you know Errol Spence had a fight lined up, and Errol Spence trying to fight me, and me and Errol trying to fight. But you went a route to fight Errol.
So that's the politics I'm talking about, and that's why I respect the channel.
That's not.
Because I don't see the chat because I'm in the call. No. I'm just saying that's like simple politics because that's some shit behind the scenes that a lot of people didn't know. Because when it came up on the feed, it was like, yo, Crawford didn't take the fight. He lost the whatever they took the title from him. Boots wanted to challenge him. So that's what I'm saying. That was some basic politics. But you broke it down. I don't know what the chat is saying. I'm sure the chat is tearing me up.
Nah, these niggas know me. Saying. These niggas know me, man. They know I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I said they tearing me up.
Nah. Some of them might not know. Some of them might not know. Some of them are new here too. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what I'm saying. See?
But this stuff,
I know what I'm talking about.
But this stuff is like out there. But if you don't know, somebody who has a bigger channel, they'll just feed you the propaganda because they got a bigger channel. They got some funny.
See, that's what I don't like.
They do some funny voices. Oh my goodness! You know what I'm saying? They just do weird ass voices and play some drops and just be like,
Hey, you used to do that.
Man, these niggas stole my style. But
you used to do that.
I got drops too.
I
got drops. I play the drops and all of that shit. But I know what I'm talking about too, though. I'm not playing the drops and I don't.
I understand.
And give
no. I definitely understand. I know they probably gonna be like, "Oh, you glazing," but like, nah, bro. This he's really behind the scenes. You know people, so that's why I've been following the channel, and that's why I called in. Because once you said Spence was coming back, I was like, "Oh shit, I got to call up. Like, I got to see what's going on."
Yeah, but don't believe the hype. Terrence Crawford never ducked Boots in this, bro. And the audio is right here. And hey, look, they keep talking. Listen to this. Listen to this. He keep going.
All right, catch up, little homie. Catch up, then. If it don't matter, catch up.
Because he said it don't matter. Because that was a good point. He said, you left my sanctioning body to go to IBF. Now, Terrence Crawford, after he fought Errol Spence, he had a rematch clause. Terrence Crawford can't drop out of that rematch clause to say, well, I got to fight Errol Spence mandatory because the IBF, once Terrence Crawford won, he inherited Errol Spence mandatory. He had 30 days to decide if he was going to fight Boots or get stripped, and Errol Spence didn't sign the contract. Errol Spence knew he had to the end of the year to fight Terrence Crawford. And instead of fighting Terrence Crawford, what he did was in January, had eye surgery. And what happened in February? The PBC released Terrence Crawford from being with their company. They released Terrence Crawford and Canelo. You get what I'm saying? We ain't even about to pay y'all no more. Y'all can go do what y'all want to. So, but in the process, y'all don't fuck me over because now I don't got stripped from my IBF. You know what I'm saying? I don't got stripped. I knew it. See, I knew it. I told me and my cousin be talking. I know you don't know my cousin. I keep mentioning him, but that's the other dude on the line where you see the Ozzy and Sid report. That's Sid, and I knew it. I was like, yo, the game, they've been doing Crawford dirty, and that's why he was like, yo, why is he retiring? Because I'm like, yo, look, you look in his past, like he's been getting fights for the people that follow this shit. But they've been doing them dirty if you look at the details. So that all that shit makes sense. Because like you said, like they released him, he had the eye surgery, and he was basically what you saying is like, yo, do I fight Boots or do I do this Earl? I get it now. It's a crazy game, bro.
That was crazy. Damn, that's crazy how you cleared all that up. All right, real talk. I don't know if anybody want to talk about this. But is Tank, after he gets through all his legal situations, does he need to fight Roach again?
Yeah. I think where Roach got to win his next fight. Roach ain't got no easy fight, and
I feel Roach won that fight against Tank. Even though I follow Tank and I be up for Tank, but nah, Roach on some real shit. Nah, Roach run that fight against Tank, and everybody knows it, and that's what I feel, and I'm just saying.
Man, I appreciate that. Because I thought
No, I was asking, like, do you agree? Do you agree, or was that like
No, I thought you made a good assessment there, because like I was saying, I thought I was crazy at first, because, man, that was a good fight, and I always feel like the greats, whenever it was a question about some shit, they went back in there and they ran it back. Whenever it was a doubt, if it was a draw, like, man, they run that draw back. Like,
and everybody knows.
Especially if it's some controversy, like everybody, like even the people who are Tank fans, like they want to see that again. Because they believe in their guy. So
yeah, and I'll admit it. I'm a Tank fan, but I knew Tank lost that fight. He lost that fight. Roach had his number. He finally met somebody that was on him, because everybody knows that Tank is a little Mayweather Jr. He walks people down. But Roach came with that power. He came with it, and he got him. That wasn't no slip up. He didn't fall down by accident. He knocked him down. He knocked him down on his joint. So
when you see the shot though, it looked like it was just like a little flick of a jab. It don't even look like you really caught him like that. You know what I'm saying? When
but it was Roach. I'm ready to see that fight again. But like I said, all his legal situations, I don't even know what's going on with Tank because he didn't lost it. I don't know if I did some content on that, but he didn't.
I remember watching that live.
Yeah.
And we was on members only.
He definitely did.
And as we was on members only, like keep in mind the panel is full too. Like, and we just all sitting there quiet. And we in round 1, everybody quiet. Round 2, everybody quiet. Round 3, people quiet. Round 4, halfway through, I said, I don't know about y'all, but I got Roach winning this fight so far. And everybody just burst out talking. Everybody came off mute. They was like, exactly, bro. Like, what's going on? Tank ain't doing nothing. Roach just
that's why
Roach was patient, and it
that's
was like
why
Tank
I
was
respect
waiting.
your channel, man, because you say the unpopular. I didn't want to cut you off, but before I forget it, you say the unpopular opinion. Everybody knew that, but they didn't want to say it out loud.
Yeah, we was all in shock and quiet. Like, what are we watching here? Because keep in mind, nobody wanted to buy this fight. Everybody like, I ain't about to pay for Tank versus no Roach, nigga. But I bought the fight and I put it on members only. So we all watching it together. And it ended up being one of the best fights we had seen. In Tank Davis versus a long time. We was like, oh shit. Nigga ain't scared of Tank. And he was patient. He wasn't rushing in there. And when Tank tried to do little things,
there was another $1 million worth of game interview. They both was on there. They had an interview.
Yeah, he didn't seem like he was. See, and that's another thing about fighting guys, you know, from the Emmys and old sparring partners. Niggas ain't scared of you like that. Allure ain't there for like certain people because they familiar with you. You know, gotta be careful with letting people get too familiar with you. You know what I'm saying? Because
they sparred together before plenty of times.
I didn't know they sparred. I didn't know that. I just knew they fought each other in the end.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it was more early in the game, but they definitely fought. That's why he was mad comfortable with him, and he was like, "Yo, like you know what it is," and because I think Roach is from Baltimore, or he from Philly,
DC.
or he been going back and forth.
DC.
He from DC. Okay, yeah, I knew he was from somewhere close, so that's why he was like, "Yo, I know you, bro. Like I got your card. Like you're not the only one that's nice out here like it." So. That's crazy. So, all right. So we got to see. But we don't know when Tank is coming back because Tank can't keep his hands off the people. I don't want to get into that, but we already know what it is.
Damn.
But,
I hate that.
But nah,
I
man, I
hate
appreciate
that
that.
for him. I hate that for him. I hate that for the victim. I hate that for the sport. You get what I'm saying? So, hopefully he get it all together, you know what I'm saying? Because the Tank Davis brings a lot to the sport. He brings a lot of eyeballs. He brings a lot of excitement. He definitely brings the knockouts. He brings the big grand entrances. He brings excitement in the press conferences. You know, pushing niggas off the stage and all kinds of shit. Like you know what I'm saying? He's become a better speaker at the press conferences. You know, talking his talk, like he knows who he is. You get what I'm saying? And that's always exciting to watch too, with young athletes. Like watching them, and just entertainers, period. Watching them like come into the game one way, and then watch when they start realizing like I'm him, or for the ladies, like realizing like, yo, I'm her, right? And it's like, yo, like, yeah, you are who you are. You are who said you are. And I love to see that shit. In music, in sports, like in film, yeah. Because once you know that, you start taking more risk. You get what I'm saying? You start taking more risk.
Nah, I understand what you're saying.
And I want to see.
Well, man, thanks for taking my call.
I want to see him take more.
Yeah,
risk
but the only thing is he got to stay out of that legal situation because he blew the whole Netflix deal. Like, I don't think a lot of people.
But we didn't want to see him fight Jake Paul anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, we didn't want to see that, bro. Loma went by. You let Shakur go by. Tszyu go by. Devin Haney. You fought Rolly and Ryan. You fought Rolly and Ryan out of everybody who wanted to see you fight.
But that was...
Man, don't get me on it,
okay,
man. Hey, look, I started with high praise, but I end with some sharp criticism now, because for everything good I got to say about Tank Davis.
Last time I was in the chat, they tore me up. And I think I came back the next day to hear the bullshit again.
Man, don't worry about
what I was going to say was, I ain't worried. That's why I'm calling back in. But I was going to say, so for people like me and you and everybody in the chat, we knew we didn't want to see that bullshit. But on the same time, I got an open mind. I wanted to see that fight because once he did that Netflix deal, and that if that fight went through, that was going to be more eyes on it. So that was going to be the money, that was going to be the market for the other fights to come through that we wanted to see. So, yeah, it was going to be a bullshit fight. I don't care whether it was win, lose, or draw, but that was going to bring that money in. That was going to be, because we all know in boxing, it's not like the NFL and the NBA. They already got an organization. They got these platforms. They already got the money there. In boxing, I don't think people realize you got to bring up that money. Like, you got to start a whole new organization, a whole new league every time when you have a fight. They just don't have this money just sitting around. And that's why I was hyped for that Tank fight on Netflix, because I was like, yo, if even whatever he does, just as long as he gets to that fight, we're going to see all the other fights that we want. But now, because he had his legal situation, we on standstill, we don't know what's going to happen. So I hope that made sense to some people what I just said. I'm sure you understood it, but that's why I wanted to see that fight, because that was going to be because we know in boxing, we need those marketing dollars. Like, you could love the sport forever, but if you don't have that money behind it, that shit ain't going to happen unless you just going around to the local gyms or you on these platforms and you just know about people fighting. It's going to happen. But if the money's not behind it, it's not going to happen. And that's the unfortunate thing about, following this game, because you got to have the money to happen. Like, I'm in Texas now, but I'm originally from Philly. Joe Frazier, I met him in person, shook his hand and everything. He's an icon. He's a world legend. They shut down his gym. Again, why? Because there was no money to make sure his shit was preserved. Damn. So that kind of shows you Joe Frazier, his gym in North Philly, off of Broad Street. That shit is a furniture store now. That's sad.
That shit should be a historical.
I'm sure you knew it.
That shit should be a historical landmark for the state and the city.
That's what I'm saying. This was the NFL, the NBA. This was the MLB. They would have been like, oh, wait, what you about to do? What you about to do to whoever, Cal Ripken Jr.? You about to shut this shit? Nah, we're going to come in and save that shit. But in boxing, there's no union like that. They don't got that shit. Yeah, they got the Hall of Fame, but they don't got that money to back it up to make sure this shit is preserved. So that's why I hope that kind of makes sense to the people out there in the boxing universe. Yeah,
so let me ask
that's
you
why
this.
he needed that Netflix fight.
So let me ask you this. How did you feel about Turkey Alalshikh being in boxing? Because you got a billionaire right there who's been investing a lot of money in boxing and fights. And it don't seem like I don't see the big push behind a lot of fans. I hear a lot of fans be like, it's 50-50, I'll say. So for every person that say, yo, I love what Turkey Alalshikh is doing for boxing, I've heard somebody else say, man, I hate this shit, and he's ruining the sport. So what do you think about that, based off what you was talking about?
All I gotta say is I'll say this to make it simple. I get the Paul brothers, they coming in here and they making basically a lot of instant gratification shit. But at the same time, while I don't like them what they do, I like them because they bring eyes to the sport. So with Turkey, what he's doing with Pacquiao and everything, I like that because you gotta kind of accept. I don't know how to say it. You got to look at the bigger picture, basically. So if money is coming into the sport, sometimes you're going to have to kind of take it in ugly ways. You might not respect it. You might not want it. But for this situation, this particular, and all these politics, like, yeah, basically they need the money coming in. They need that marketing. So I understand for all the purists, they be like, nah, this is some bullshit. But you gotta let that bullshit come in.
Right.
At the same time, while I'm looking for local fights, I'm looking for shit on YouTube. I'm looking for shit I can see in person. I can look for shit that comes on Netflix. I'm looking for the pay-per-view fight.
You need the casuals.
You need all that collectively. You need it. Yeah, you need the casuals.
Hey, look.
You said it correctly.
Hey, look. Who you think buy more pairs of Air Jordans and jerseys? Hardcore fans or casual fans? Probably the casuals, huh?
Casuals.
Casuals are buying the hats and the jerseys and the sneakers.
Yeah. Yeah.
The hardcore fans are playing the sport. They playing. They in it.
Yeah. My kids wear Jordan. They don't know who Jordan is. They just know Nike, Jordan. That's it. They the casual fans, even though I'm the one buying it for them, but they the ones that know. They don't know who Jordan is.
They know they wearing some fly shit that the kids envy.
That's it. So you need the casual support. So I don't like it all the time, but you just got to accept that shit. Yeah. I didn't like the fact Tyson had to go on Netflix, but at the same time, I was like, yo, he deserves that check because we all know he got screwed over early in his career. So just take it. I still don't like it to this day.
To be fair,
like,
to be fair, Mike Tyson was Adrian Broner before Adrian Broner. Like he was a crash out, bro. Like that nigga was jumping over cars, fighting, knocking niggas out in the street. You like he was. Remember they say he would meet girls and just bomb cars like as soon as he meet them. Like Mike Tyson was.
He did.
He had a fucking tiger, bro. Like okay, you get what I'm saying? Nigga from Catskill got a fucking tiger in his crib, and say and used to sleep with the tiger in the bed. He was like, yeah, because you got to get him to love you and be around you. If not, he'll eat you. So yeah, I used to sleep with the tiger. Like what the fuck? Like yo, so don't.
I gotta represent him, man, because he's from the East Coast. He's from up north, man.
Yeah,
I understand what he came from.
We gotta keep that shit. Wow. You know what I'm saying? You keeping it a buck. You keeping it a buck, but it's some more money in the pockets though. We gotta pat you down, bro, because that shit crazy. That nigga Tyson blew mad money on dumb shit.
Nah, he did. He did. But if anybody really knows his story,
speaking of
which, knows his story, I know
I know what
family members that's connected to him. Like he got a real story, so I understand. But like you said, the casual fans, they not understand that shit.
Man, so. Any of us most of us, I ain't gonna say most, I think everybody here got a story to tell, bro. You made it from a seed of nut, nigga. You know, like nigga, from a small, you know how small a sperm cell is, nigga, when you skeet? Nigga, it's about a teaspoon, a tablespoon if you backed up. You get what I'm saying? And from that, you get a whole human being. Nigga, we all got a story to tell. Now, some of us came from.
Well, people gotta understand if you made it, you made it out of what is it supposed to be like 2 billion other sperm cells coming through?
Oh no, bro.
So you was a fighter from the beginning.
Come on, bro. Let me.
You was a fighter from the beginning. If you made it and you was born, I don't think people realize that you fought out of like billions and billions of cells, and you here. But we downplay life. We downplay life altogether. Be like, oh, somebody else was born, but we really gotta start respecting life again, like it should be. But I don't want to get into that tangent because again, like
nigga, you gotta go through the vagina, get to the cervix. You gotta break the cervical area. You gotta get to the uterus, and then you just gotta lay in the cut for about 9-10 months. Nigga. And look, this is a period too. This is a 30-minute run for a nigga with no legs. You just a tadpole, just shaking, nigga, just swimming, nigga. It's a 30-minute marathon to get to that get through that coochie juice. How many cells is? Let me ask. How many sperm cells? Like how many are in the race? Let me ask. How many are in the race?
It's supposed to be like
40 to 300 million. 40 to 300 million sperm are released at the starting line, nigga. That's when your daddy said, "Oh my God, Sheila, I'm coming."
Oh my God, Sheila,
I'm coming. When your daddy said, "I'm coming,"
no, somebody knows Sheila.
Oh Sheila, let me love you. Your daddy said, "Oh Sheila,
man.
I'm coming."
Hey man, look, man.
And they said, "And we're off. We're going down to the races." We're starting with anywhere between 40 million and 300 million sperm cells. Bro, you ain't never been in a room. Bro, you ain't never been in a room with 1 million people. You get what I'm saying?
Crazy.
You and all of y'all got to get out the door at the same time. Like the first one out the door becomes a human baby. Go. I'm coming.
Oh shit,
nigga.
Yeah, you didn't have a newborn for real like recently. When did you say your son? If you don't mind me asking, you said you were 5 now. When did you say your son was born? I'm assuming it's recent.
No, we lost my son, man. My daughter is 6 though.
Oh shit! I'm sorry to hear that. All right, never mind. I won't even touch on that. I won't even touch on that. Damn.
Nah,
damn.
bro. It's a circle of life, man. And
But the thing I was getting at, I was saying, I see when I was first listening to the channel during COVID, I see how you appreciating life a lot more, and that shit does affect, like whether it's new life or whether it's life that's passed on a spiritual meaning. Like I see, like I see the change. So, I respect that. I understand. But prayers to you, man.
No, man, it's all love, man. It happens.
Yeah, you used to be wild out. Cause look,
I used to be crazy on this bitch. Then
I'll just say I was the one that I said that I forgot when it was, but I was like, yo, Tank had challenged Crawford after he fought. I forgot who he just fought, and everybody shitted on me. But then it was crazy because the way Crawford had moved to the weight classes, whatever had happened, whoever he had fought, I was like, damn. I had told my cousin Sid, I was like, yo, look, they all trashed me. But then basically Crawford had ended up fighting the same weight class as Tank. It was crazy, but everybody was shitting on me. But I just was. I stand on my business. Like I wasn't
ended up skipping 2 divisions to fight Canelo.
I think something like that,
yeah,
and then.
But you know, Tank ended up coming back, and after that, he was like, "Man, I was just trolling, man. I was just joking." He said he was just joking.
See that part that part I didn't see. That part I didn't see. So
that's why you got to hit that bell. Make sure you locked in. You know what I'm saying? Click that bell so you can get all the notifications when we go live.
I'm locked in, but like you said, with like real life is going on, sometimes you locked in and you in it all the time, and then sometimes when, like you said, in IRL, real life, you just got to get off that shit. You got to focus on what you got right in front of your face. So, yeah, I didn't even know he recanted that statement. So, because everybody knows if anybody follows Tank, he will just say, yo, I'll test your chin. The chin is soft. I'm ready to fight. Tank will say that to every fighter.
But we got to see him fight him. He ain't even fought Gary Russell. How old is Gary Russell? Gary Russell right there in D.C., man. That fight could have been happened. You know what I'm saying? Gary would have been a little guy coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gary Russell is Crawford, damn near Crawford age. This nigga 37, bro. Like, and Tank Davis ain't getting no younger. So much promise, bro. So much potential. And he got a large fan base. But I think most of his fans are like, and he's only 31. He'll be 32 in November. But I just think his fans are waiting for him to and the people that's been rocking with him believing they waiting to see him fight one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? And so many of those guys
that's
are
me. That's me.
You know, like
that's me.
Loma is retired.
I'm waiting.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I understand.
Shakur just won a belt at 140. Tszyu is about to go to 147. Devin's at 147. It's like Ryan's at 147. It's just he beat Ryan, but even then, that was a catch weight, and it was, you know, it was just like, damn, man, Ryan won't never one of those ones that we wanted to see you fight the most. We wanted to see him versus Devin or Shakur, bro. We wanted that. And even now, still with Shakur being at 35 and 140, it's like, bro, that fight is right there, right now.
It's right there.
And you can't say they ain't nothing and ain't
I already know why that's not happening.
Bro, and you can't say they ain't nobody because those guys are first ballot. Shakur's a first ballot Hall of Famer right now. 4 divisions, silver medals in the Olympics, like a silver medal in the
right
Olympics.
there.
Bro, he's a 4-division champion, former unified champion.
I'm ready to see Pitbull Cruz.
I'm
ready to see Pitbull Cruz. I know
what
it's
you
all
mean,
news,
bro?
but I'm
Man,
ready
what?
to see.
Nigga, what?
Never heard of it.
What, bro? He beat Pitbull Cruz already.
I know, but everybody knew in the beginning.
He beat him with one hand.
Before Roach. Pitbull gave him the most work because he had caught him a couple times.
See, you part of the problem, brother. My brother, good brother, you are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. You still protecting. You want to see him fight a guy again that he beat with one hand? Now, if he would have fought Pitbull Cruz in an immediate rematch, great. We would have been cool with that. But that ship is sailed. We seen Pitbull Cruz lose, get a draw, get a gift. We seen him.
Oh yeah. That's why
Pitbull Cruz is only famous for losing to Tank Davis. You got famous for losing.
That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't bring that up. I didn't bring that up earlier. If you noticed,
bro, he's a premier. Hey, look,
we just bullshitting now.
Premier boxing creation right there. That's a premier boxing creation, bro. Respectfully,
we just bullshit now. Everything else I said, that was valid, but now I'm just thinking back in the archives, like where everybody wanted to see. So, but that's crazy though. But nah, man,
ain't nobody talking about that but you. And motherfuckers you and niggas at the hacienda. Niggas at the hacienda talking about Pitbull Cruz, Isaac Cruz versus Tank Davis. Migo. Like, nigga, ain't nobody else talking about that shit. We want to see him fight Shakur, bro.
I know, but I'm down here with all my Mexican homies. So you gotta throw some respect on that because they look at that shit a little different.
I respect the Mexican Cinco de Mayo, bro. I respect the culture. I respect the people, but I don't respect the Pitbull's Tank Davis, Pitbull Cruz versus Tank Davis rematch. After I've seen him lose, I seen Pitbull. I seen him beat him with one hand.
So it's different. It's different down here.
I seen him beat him with one hand, bro. Then I see Pitbull get outboxed by Jose Valenzuela. You get what I'm saying? I seen him get arguably lose against Lamont Roach, another person who got a draw against Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying?
The Roach fight. I want to see that before anything.
I mean, but even that though, it's like, man, if you had to pick between those 3 fights right there, Tank, I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna put a poll on my community tab. Like,
who do y'all want? I got the credibility.
Who do y'all want to see Tank Davis fight next? Lamont Roach. At a rematch. Pitbull Cruz rematch. Shakur Stevenson.
Put my vote in.
Or Shakur Stevenson, or who? He's saying Roach.
I want to see Roach, man. I don't know what the
or who would be the 4th? Give me the 4th option, though. Give me a 4th option. Who would be the 4th option? Yeah, Tank Davis.
It ain't really. There ain't really. there's really no fourth option because he didn't.
It's some options out there. There's some options. There's definitely some options. We ain't giving them that. Can't have that.
So what's the fourth option?
I mean, I could name one. I'd name three. I was just trying to be generous and give you an option. But at lightweight, I
want to see Roach.
I mean, Abdullah Mason, Zepeda. I'm trying to just give y'all something for it, like, because there's two guys he already fought, one guy that he hasn't. So
is Roach.
So Muratalia, I say Muratalia. I don't even want to see him fight Muratalia more than I want to see him fight Stevens. I think, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I know it's a reach because of the name and the weight, but I think some people would still. Oh, Keyshawn Davis. How about that? I was gonna say Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Pitbull Cruz, Lamont Roach. Who would you rather see Tank Davis fight next?
Roach, man. It's Roach.
I'd rather see him fight Keyshawn or Stevenson, bro.
I'd rather see Roach. I put my money on. I know everybody gonna sound as a cliche, but he's just an elite fighter. He's just one of those. He was just born with the shit. He didn't. He really didn't have to go into a gym. If people understand that, he was just born with this shit. Is Roach, because him and Roach have a history. They around the same area. He didn't spar with him before. Like it's gotta be.
You took
Roach.
a knee, bro. Yeah, you took that knee, bro.
Nah, he didn't take a knee. He knocked him down.
Took that knee. Nah, he backed
He
up.
knocked him down.
He said, "Oh God, give me a reason."
So Roach knocked Tank Davis down, and I'm more of a Tank Davis fan. Roach knocked Tank. He knocked him down. He didn't want to. He's like, I had something in my. Nah, bro. He knocked you down.
These are true facts.
I want to give credit where credit.
Why y'all booing? I
want to give credit where credit is due. It is what it is. He knocked him down. That's why I'm ready to see that fight. I don't want to see nobody else. I don't know what the polls want to say, but that's just what it is. He's a giant in his division. Basically, he be watching everybody because he just got that skill. Remember, he came up under Mayweather. He was under those undercards. Mayweather even said plenty of times, like at least 2 times I've seen on TV, yo, this is my predecessor. This is the next. He's the next coming up. So I don't know if people forgot about that. So yeah, he got to fight Roach. He got to fight Roach. Shakur, I'm ready to see that, but I'd rather see Roach before Shakur. So.
Okay.
Just to make a little joke, I know everybody get hyped because they thinking about Tupac, but they ain't the same person. That's just a bullshit joke. That's all.
Well, I appreciate you, bro.
Like Shakur, nigga. The GOAT. Like, nah, bro.
They'll never give him
Roach.
that.
And
they'll never give him those kind of flowers.
But nah, man, let me get up off here.
I
want to take it too much time. I appreciate the channel. I'm glad you back like you are. I'm glad it's a raw, honest truth. I'm glad you actually let people talk and give their opinions, whether they the highest of the higher thinking intelligence on a higher plane, whether it's the dumb of the dumb or it's just some regular degular shit. So I appreciate that.
My nigga,
so,
I appreciate you, bro.
But I'm out. I'm about to look at the chat and see what they said about me.
Man, ain't nobody thinking about your goofy ass.
All right, bro, I'm out, man. Be blessed.
Go with me. My dog. Good call, man. Shout out to the home.
Contrary to most Benavidez performances.
Yo, man, I ain't even asking what he thought about Benavidez performance. He didn't care. All that nigga cared about was Errol Spence is back. He was like, Errol Spence is back. That's all he cared about. And that's cool. I'm glad Errol Spence is back too. Shout out to Fredo for life. He said Gary Antoine. Man, Gary Antoine would be a good one for Tank Davis, bro. I'm gonna put that survey on my community post like right now. I think I need to put that because I'm excited about seeing Tank Davis come back, but damn, dog. I want to see him fight these dudes. We've been waiting to hear from him and see him fight. I remember that interview. He was like, after these next two niggas, y'all gonna see what's up. And the next two niggas was Luis Garcia and Ron Garcia. It's been a long time ago. So just disappointing, bro. Disappointing. She said, hit me up when you're off. I'm about to get off right now, Foodie. I think I'm at the end of the road. I'm at the end of the road. I was trying to end it at 3:30, maybe 4, but I'm about to end it now because Frank said I'm about to check it now. And he ain't getting it either. Hold on, let me call Frank. And get my shit. I got you, Foodie. Foodie, I got a good movie for us to watch too, yo. You got to see this shit. This shit crazy. Frankie, you ain't get the link?
Oh man, nothing came up. I'll check my email.
It's in the chat. I mean, it's in the text.
And it's not. This. I promise you, I wouldn't. It says boss talk rough draft, and then I said they don't got nothing under above it. And it said, "What you think?" I don't know why it does that. It's weird.
Yeah, you gotta get off that. You like the phone. If the phone flips, I don't think if the phone flips open, you can tap the link. And I don't think that works. Like, I think you gotta have like a smartphone.
Bro, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I was wondering where you was going with it. Where he said the phone flips. That was real good, man. That was fucking good.
Also, too, Frank, you got to check with your courier and your carrier and make sure you got free nights and weekends. Because if you don't have free nights and weekends, it might be a service.
How you gonna say check with your courier? Though? That's crazy. Like that's
you
wild.
Gotta check with your carrier, man. You might not have free nights and weekends, bro. I can see you a cash app if you need some minutes. You need some minutes?
Man. Yeah, I just got a new phone. I got an S20 Plus. I promise.
So you can get you some minutes for your phone.
Yo, you remember that? The $25 boost-up card? That's crazy, Mark. Yeah. Damn,
hey,
nigga
man,
just shut down
before I end this shit, man, did you see the fights tonight?
I didn't get to see them. I didn't even know there was fights tonight. I was watching the Celtics lose.
Man, this nigga David Benavidez was on the speed bag on this nigga face, bro. Like, bro, I literally lost count. He was like,
they say he's washed. They say Benavidez is washed. What do you think? No?
Man, he washed up like a fresh suit for the wedding day. That nigga washed, pressed, and laid out like the first day of school tomorrow, nigga. You know how your clothes be laid out.
Yeah,
you be
Easter, hell yeah, the Easter clothes.
Like, oh, I'm gonna kill him in the morning.
No, you put the pants, the shoes in the pants just to see how it looks. Like you took the jeans. That's crazy.
So you lay that outfit out. You put the hat right there by it.
On the bed, you put the hat.
Hey, look! Don't let you have some jewelry, nigga. You lay the chain on top of the shirt. You lay the chain on top of the shirt while on the bed.
You got a whole mannequin laying on your bed.
I'm gonna kill him tomorrow, dog. I'm gonna kill him.
Nah, I know what you mean though. That's when you confident like a mall. You know what I mean? You gotta get his brown.
If I don't get 3 numbers before lunchtime, it's a failure. If I don't get 3 numbers by lunchtime, nigga, I fail.
Man, if I'm back son on the way to school, it's a problem. That's hilarious, man. But nah, yeah, send them.
Did you see your email? I just
hold
sent
on.
you the email.
Hold on, let me see right now. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get off this.
I'm about to end this shit right now. Holla at me, bro. I'm
my
about to
brother
end this right now. Hey, man, it's been
Mark Nash, the GOAT, man. The GOAT.
Say it again for the people in the back. They don't even
These
know
people
it.
don't understand. I promise y'all, Mark Nash is the GOAT, ball for ball, pound for pound. That man got it, bro. I promise y'all. I was sleeping. That nigga woke me up. You heard? Like Calpe Bustelo.
Bro, I'm humbled by it. I'm grateful. I'm humbled, and
You know I mean it. You know I mean it, man. I'm sincere with
I
it.
can't wait for the rest of the world to hear this shit. I'm so excited.
Oh man, don't even do it. I didn't want to even text no clues in the chat, man. I'm just trying to hold it back.
I'm dropping this shit. I think I'm about to start in about this month. I think it's gonna be like late May, bro. I'm gonna just.
You remember, man, once you go for it, you know, you're gonna I'm pretty sure you good.
I remember what you told me. I ain't gonna tell everybody that.
Man. Yeah, but you cooking after that, man. The world's gonna know who Mark Nash is. You don't know by now.
My dog. Appreciate it. That nigga said, you gonna know by now. He banged it on you. Hey, look, homie called me to go. Hey, look, I ain't gotta say it. The people saying it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I'm working hard, man, and I got a lot of other things going on besides boxing content and politics that I can't wait for y'all to hear. So I love y'all. I hope you love yourself. If not, guess what? God loves you. So does Mark Nash in the neighborhood breaking beats, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else you and I feel like talking about. It's the #1 hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. You like to let the jokes fly. You know why life is serious enough. Hey, look, drinks require sleep. Goals require effort. Well, I didn't get your goals. I see you on the next episode. Hey, look, sometimes you're going to agree, sometimes you're going to disagree. But one thing for certain, two things for sure, homeboy, homegirl, never forget this.
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk. I built this shit. Me.
And I mean that shit. Drive, motherfucker. Hey, I can't wait for y'all to see the new intro, too. I'm working on the new intro for the show. You know, because we got so many other interviews that I want to, you know, have in the clips of the opening. But I always wanted to show homage and pay homage, as niggas would say, to the people who helped me start this shit. So, but I'm going to keep them in it, but we just got to do quicker cuts because there's so many more interviews that we've had on the show, legendary shit. So let's talk about it. Hey, look. David Benavidez, interview with him, and look where he's at now. God is good, man. Again, congratulations to David Benavidez. We wishing Ramirez, Zurdo Ramirez, a speedy recovery. Hopefully that, you know, that injury isn't career ending, because you never know when you start dealing with the retina and the orbital bone and dealing with the eyes. You get what I'm saying? You can come back from a body shot. You know what I'm saying? But when you start dealing with, you know, your vision, just never know. I wish him the best. And congratulations again to David. See y'all on the next one. It's your man, Mark Nash. Peace. Run it.
Hey, it's Antonio Tarver, champion. You're watching Mark Nash at Breaking Beats. I usually don't do drops, but I'm going to give you one, bro. I'm going to give you one. I love you, champ.
Peace, people.
This that squad side. This is me, man.
Subscribe. I don't care how many subscribers he has. Support him. So he made all this possible. He made this possible.
Not at all, Dr. Mark. God made this possible. So the viewers like you. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.